All right, guys, what's up? We are going to be putting some babies away. These guys right here are some raptors, and then we've got some funky jungle Joker Project animals right here. And here we have some more Joker Project animals. So we're just going to put all these guys away. And it's just very, very gently kind of get under them and put them in. We did have quite a few babies hatch, so I'm going to go through and make a video of me putting all of them away. And then you guys can see all the babies. I believe there's probably close to 30 or 40 of them that I got to put away today. Again, just pulling out the shells and putting them into my little container over here. This whole tray is done, which is good. And then we've got Z1, AA7, and AA12. So we're just going to label these guys. These guys are AA7. These guys are AA12. Look at how cool this guy is. Super freaking pretty. That's a really cool funky jungle. So those funky jungles that I just showed you, those are actually funky jungle crossed to my clown male, crossed back to funky jungle, which is pretty cool. All right, so this tray is all complete, so I'm going to kind of shift some things over. We've got some more tubs that I already pre-put out here. And we're just going to go through and put some other ones away. Okay, so this guy right here is very, very cool. This is actually a striped Rainwater albino bay. So it has like the crazy eyes that are very, very different. So this one is a pretty big animal for me to hatch out just because this is, you know, a new mutation that I'm kind of working with. So this guy right there is super cool. Already has a lot of color. Hasn't even shed for the first time, so that's super cool. So again, this is a Rainwater bay, which is pretty awesome. I am going to be putting this into the Joker project as well. Just wanted to hatch out some pure ones so that I had them. And this tray is done, so we'll set that up there. All right, what else do we got here? This tray is going to be a little tricky because of all the babies in here. So these guys down here, these are Black Knight Bell project animals. Q4 is also Black Knight project Joker, but these guys didn't turn out as crazy. These are all Q12, so these are all from the same cross. This is a Black Knight crossed a clown, those babies crossed back to each other. This one has the cool stripe, so that's kind of what we're looking for with these guys. But all four of these are from the same group, and they were pulled at the same time. So, you know, two of these are probably siblings and the other two are actually the other siblings. So what I'm going to do, or attempt to do, let's see if I can do this so that you guys can see it a little bit easier. I'm just going to slide this up. So for these P7s, we're going to try to have them fall to this side, the Q12s fall to this side, and the Q4s to go into the tub right near me. So that is the plan. So we will see if we can actually accomplish it. So we're going to get these guys to go that way, which they are. So those guys are that way. And they're screaming. these guys are going to go here. And we're just going to leave the egg shells in there so I know which tub they came out of. Look at how cool these guys are. These are Black Knight Project bells. This one's really cool. That one's pretty awesome. And then this one is pretty dark. So that one's going to be a pretty dark one. And it's a Poshet bell. All right. So now what we got to do, which we got Q4, so that was the middle one. So I'm going to label these, and they'll be labeled in green, if I can get my marker under there. Labeled in green because that's what week they were. So Q4. These other ones are P7. And then these tubs of 4 I'll end up splitting up. I'm just in the aspect of time right now. For the video, I'm not going to split them up right now. I'll split them up whenever I put them into the rack. This is just about getting the eggs out of the babies out of the containers and getting them kind of set up. Because I don't want them in here too long. They can be in here a day or two and not have any adverse issues, but I like to get them put away as quickly as possible. So there's that. All right, let me see if one of these cases actually has only one hatchling, these guys, because we're going to have to, so these ones, this whole case, so this is the start of a new color. So these guys actually hatched out a little bit early comparative to the rest of the eggs. So basically I pull eggs once a week. So this whole container should all hatch out within a week to 10 days. Keeps it kind of simple. All right, A16. These guys are pretty cool striping and cool pattern on them. AA16. Yeah, these guys are from like a Firebolt bandit cross, which is pretty awesome. All right, next step is going to be the slightly boring part for some of you. Just because now I have to go through and make a few more tubs set up. So what I do is put 5 wide across the bottom, which actually what I do is do this. You can see the 3 tubs up here, 5 tubs across the bottom. I've got the egg containers right here sitting on the table, and then up here is the water container. So that's why there's not 5 across the top, just because I need space to put everything else. So do my traditional fold the paper towel, and then spray it. Folding the paper towel is select a size. You fold it this way, and then fold it again this way. And then it makes like a pillow, basically. And doing it this way, it makes it a really good size, and it also makes it like more than double thickness. It's probably like 8 ply whenever you do it this way. And that causes the water to stay if it more so than if it was just like a single ply. You can tell that I've folded like millions of them at this point. Like, it's just like literally And I almost like can do it like perfect. Like, see how there's like no extra sticking out anywhere? It's just a lot of muscle memory, actually. All right, now the next couple trays, I will have to check and see if babies of them have not already hatched. A lot of those other ones that we just put away, there was doubles, kind of like this. So if they're singles, I got to check and make sure that the sibling hasn't already hatched and is over in the rack already, because that is a very real possibility as well. So we're going to look for a couple of these, like, so this one has another egg left in it, so it would not have a sibling. S1 might have a sibling, which we can look for. They're kind of in order, but then again, not exactly in order. They're in order of hatching, not of anything else. All right, so I don't see an S1. I'm going to look for an R11. There's an R11. Okay, so this is R11's sibling. So it hatched a couple days ago. And then I will just put the R11 animal in here. All the rest of them look like, well, actually the R5, which I know there was one of those that hatched out because that's kind of a special project as well. I just gotta find them. R5, R5, R5. With so many hatching, I probably should put them in like some sort of numerical order. But it can be a little bit difficult to find the babies. I did not see the other R5, so we're just going to put that away. All right, so to make this slightly easier, we're going to try not to scare them and have them run anywhere. So that's R12. So what I can do is put these guys in, and then we'll label it and get it out of the way. And then that way, if you do this gently, you don't have them running everywhere. If there is a ton of babies in there, what I'll do sometimes is take a picture from the top of each of them so that it has their number and kind of like their pattern. And then that way, all right, this guy goes here. Whoop. There we go. There we go. There we go. This is the R11. That's this guy. And that's this guy. Okay. All right, so this one is R5. And then we got actually two R12s. There's already two in that one, so we'll let that be. All right, R11 is already done, so put that over here. R6, which is this, oh, no, it's the one right here. This is R6. This one is super cool. Whoop. That's definitely a Dark Knight project animal. Like, let you see that guy again. Whoop. Actually, we're gonna hit that button Look at how cool that thing is. That's freaking awesome. All right. And then we've got S1. And we got S7, which is pretty cool also. And then we've got R12. This cool part about R12 too is that its sibling, which is right here, if you can see, is actually hatching. Let's see if we can zoom in. There's his little head coming out. Or if I can just gently pick him up, and we're just going to set him down in the tray, which he is out of the frame right now, but there we go. Sometimes I'll do that just so that they can just hatch in the tub, especially if they're almost already out. It won't take very long, and that guy will just come the rest of the way out. And then he can be with his sibling, which is also pretty cool. All right, there goes that tray. And we'll get this out of the way. And then as you can see, we already went through like most of our tubs, so I'm gonna have to make a couple more here. But basically I just go through, do all this for all of these. These ones are actually really freaking nice. These are bell albinos. Super awesome. Got a snow there. That's actually from the Marble Eye project, so that's a tug snow. Got 01 and N9 that are also very cool. But I'm gonna cut this video because I've got all these other ones to put away, and I'm gonna run out of tubs, so I'm gonna have to get more. But here's some more babies. But yep, just another day in the life where I gotta put all of these guys away, which is still obviously a fun job. And it's like Christmas every day. But hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.